Point-of-sale terminals and debit and credit cards are made with many built-in security features to help prevent fraud, but your business can also play a role in protecting your customers. While it may seem like focusing on other aspects of your business is more valuable, your reputation as a secure business is of high importance. You could focus on a speedy checkout process for your customers rather than follow proper card processing procedures. You could also shingle your roof with stale slices of bread, but it doesn't make it a good idea. Read your merchant manual and check all the security features that need to be checked each time a credit card is presented for payment. Ensure that sales receipts are signed and authorization obtained whenever one is required. Take a moment to compare the signature on the sales receipt to the one on the back of the card. You could focus on providing warm, friendly customer service and ignore customers who display suspicious behavior. You could also try to tame a grizzly bear by giving it a hug, but it sure isn't recommended. Be on the alert for suspicious customer behavior, such as randomly collecting merchandise without regard for size, color, and price, and people who appear nervous or in a hurry. Watch when they sign the receipt. Is it overly deliberate? Does it resemble the signature on the back of the card? You could hire anyone who has a nickname and can show up on time. You could also tie your couch behind a truck and have a friend drive you down the highway in style, but it doesn't make it a good idea. It's important that you establish the identity of your employees by obtaining their full name, address, telephone number, and social insurance number. Stay on top of shift schedules so that you have an accurate record of employee access to the point-of-sale terminal. You could just let suppliers and technicians have the run of the place, so you can focus on your business. You could also save time and money by cutting your own hair, but it isn't advisable. Keep a record of when third-party companies such as cleaners, electricians, or painters do work for you, and ensure that these suppliers keep records of the names and verified contact information of employees who are sent to your place of business. You could install your merchant terminal equipment and never check it again. You could also see how far your car will go on soda pop rather than on gas, but that doesn't mean it's a good idea. Regularly check the point-of-sale area for additional terminals and wires or cables that don't belong. Look for signs, such as small holes, that a pinhole camera may be recording customers as they enter their PIN number. Note the number of devices you have, including those in storage, and report any changes to that number. Also report any malfunctioning equipment immediately. You could get brownie points by taking your employees to lunch rather than training them to use the merchant terminals in a proper and secure way. You could also spice things up by having a bowl of free ghost peppers for customers to munch on while they shop, but it isn't recommended. It's critical to educate your employees who serve customers on fraud awareness. Be sure they see and understand fraud prevention procedures, as well as how to report potential fraud to the credit card processing companies and the point-of-sale equipment provider. For more information on merchant terminal fraud prevention, visit visa.ca and mastercard.ca.